got a cricket match going on here, which is quite a nice thing to watch. Ever since I was a little kid, all I dreamt of was an old classic car with no hardtop, no roof whatsoever on the top, so that I could walk up to it with my backpack and simply just put it on that seat and, you know, all in all, just climb into it. A big massive thanks goes to Mr. Bernard Giller for restoring the engine and all mechanical components. We're talking about brake, fuel lines, fuel pumps, rebuilding the engine, the carburetors. He's done an absolutely amazing job, from putting a brand new exhaust system, a new bracket here for the headlights. Just listen to what Bernard has done in this little mini interview of a video that I've done with him. Yep, welcome to Invictus. If you remember, I did a video on this once before in relation to when I sold it as a project car, auctioned it off on eBay. This lovely person, Bernard, he bought it, he's an engineer and he's rebuilt it and done it all. Talk to us about the engine and what he's done.
So, I stripped the engine down, had the bores glaze busted, new American piston rings, had the valves recut and reseated, new valve springs, new timing chain, new clutch plate, your radiator, new thermostat. I had to rebuild the carburetors again.
Oh yeah, because
they were not good. So I reset the carburetors, new cables.
Oh my god.
New
Lovely.
brake master cylinder, new clutch master cylinder, new battery with a proper clamp. You remember it had a spring. The electrics are original GT6. I put new fuses in it. I put a new fuel pipe on it. Before, it used to come across the top of the fuse box.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Very dangerous. So it now goes underneath the car.
Fantastic.
Along with the wiring, goes underneath the car. This is the wiring for the overdrive, and the overdrive works.
Phenomenal.
I stripped the back brakes down, got them all working properly.
Yeah.
Put them back together again. They're good.
I mean, everything's done. The workmanship is so exact, so good, because nothing is, you know, cable tied. Nothing is held together.
Some of it is, but I put proper clamps on where.
Yeah. No, I can see. I mean, it's from this little detail. So impressed.
And
So tidy.
I topped up the oil in the back axle, put new oil in the gearbox, new oil in the engine, new filter, new antifreeze in the radiator.
Wow. So the coolant's been drained and.
So the thermostat works. That's what I've done.
Wow. Bernard is just going to put the bonnet back together. Just incredible. This is beautiful. We're going to get into it and drive it. So just let it record.
Step on the seat.
Step on the seat, yeah?
Okay.
Step on the seat. Stage 1 complete, climbing into the seat, finding the ignition. All the fuse gauges work. Failed attempt. What a wicked sound. What I've always loved about my job is having the opportunity to drive things like this? Well, to drive, to own, and to actually be part of, you know, the history of these cars, really. And above all, I've always looked at our job at Invictus Motors as a way of helping people realize their dreams. And the Marlin Roadster, in effect, in simple terms, actually helps to make my dream come true. We've got a cricket match going on here, which is quite a nice thing to watch. That was quite a thing, a very beautiful scene to actually drive through a cricket pitch which is divided by a road in between. So here we are, basically off the engine, all electrical components, fuel pipes, the carburetors, you name it all, of 1967 Triumph Vitesse. And then we've got a 1981 Marlin Roadster kit car. So this is a 6-cylinder inline engine, or inline 6-cylinder engine. It's 2 liters. And the sound it produces is I mean, I can't put it in words. And you feel so connected to the car because of how low you're sitting in the car. And also, this is a very light car. I mean, the whole body, well, the majority of it is made out of fiberglass. And then obviously you've got the metal chassis. And obviously the car of this era, you can't be expecting ABS, power steering, etc. But as a matter of fact, the steering wheel feels extremely light due to how narrow the tires are. This was in 3rd gear, 3000 RPM, we were doing 40 miles an hour, now coming up to 50 miles an hour. It really picks up speed like no other. And so far, I've done 86 miles since it's been rebuilt. This had a nut and bolt restoration, so the whole car was taken apart bit by bit and put together. And I've got quite a bit of history with this, purely because of the fact that it was previously owned by my uncle. And then I sold it because I couldn't complete the project due to not being able to find a mechanic that actually specialized in this, a mechanic that actually had the know-how and how to put something like this together. So in simple terms, I had to let go of my dream. And you know, thanks to the person that bought it, that had the expertise, Bernard is actually 76 years old, and with his help he was able to put it all together. And I did tell him that when it's ready and it's built And if it's something that you're not thinking of keeping, do give me a call. And he did exactly that. Yeah, I mean, what a joy and what a pleasurable thing this is to drive. And at most, what you need is your goggles or your sunglasses. And when you've got weather like this, honestly, it feels as if you're somewhere in California or in Portugal. And yeah, just looking at it, you know, what a thing of art this is.